Yo, 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 it's your boy Wes the Tech here to bring you another one of my personal favorite tech tips to help you as an artist grow in your craft. Now, today we're going to go over, is CD Baby worth it for music distribution? All right. So if you're a recording artist who's looking into distributing your music through CD Baby, I believe there are a few things that you need to know before you make that decision. All right. And in this video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know about CD Baby and whether it's a good option or not when it comes to music distribution. All right. So for those of you who don't know, CD Baby have been here for quite some time. And one of the biggest aspects of CD Baby is the fact that they can actually print out physical copies of your music. They can actually print out physical CDs, you know, with the cases and the cover and everything, all right? Matter of fact, I believe they're still the only company that is able to do this. This is actually how they got their name in the first place. This is how they became so big in the first place, because back then, you know, I think 1998 is when they started, but back in the early 2000s, we were still heavy with CDs. So they were the number one source to print out CDs when it came to albums and things like that. I actually used them with my first project way back then, showing my age, all right? But whichever the case, CD Baby is known for that, and that's their biggest aspect. Now, when you compare CD Baby to all of the other music distribution companies, especially the top ones now, like Ditto, Distrokid, Tunecore, United Masters, and all of those different options, CD Baby is literally the only one that still does physical CDs. All the other ones don't, all right? So if you're a recording artist who's looking into making physical CDs, CD Baby is your only option, all right? So yes, you have to use CD Baby if you're trying to sell physical copies, all right? Believe it or not, if you're one of those artists who, you know, your fan base, your main fan base is a older crowd, all right, then you should strongly consider using CD Baby, because typically the older crowd is still using CDs and not really too hip to all the streaming stuff, all right? So if you know that your audience really favors CDs overall, then CD Baby is your option. I wouldn't even look at anything else, because like I said, none of the other ones sell CDs, all right? Now, if you're a recording artist who is looking into getting CD Baby for without using the purposes of the physical copies and just looking at the streaming side of it, CD Baby is not the option for that, all right? And the reason I say that is because CD Baby is very, very similar to Tunecore, all right? I did a video not too long ago called Tunecore is Robbing You, all right? If you haven't seen that video and you're using Tunecore now, I strongly recommend you clicking on that link and watching that video, because to me, in my opinion, Tunecore is not a great option for music distribution because of the way they are pricing things, all right? When it comes to Tunecore, what they do is they price you per release. They don't have any annual fees, all right? All they do is every time you want to release something, you have to pay a fee, all right? So for a single, every time you want to release a single, you pay $10. Every time you want to release an album, you pay $30, all right? Now, that may not seem crazy until you realize those other companies like Ditto and Distrokid, where you can release as much music as you want and you only have to pay that annual fee of $30, all right? In my opinion, those are just way better, all right? I pay $30 for the whole year and I can release as much music as I want. I don't ever have to come out of the pocket for the year for my music again. Versus Tunecore, you have to pay every time you release something, all right? You release 4 singles, you already paid more than you would pay with Distrokid for the annual fee, all right? You drop 2 albums, you already paid more, because 2 albums is $60, right? 4 singles is $40. Distrokid for the whole year is $30, so you spend more money with Tunecore, and that's why I made that video, Tunecore is Robbing You. Well, guess what? CD Baby is robbing you too, because it's exactly like Tunecore, all right? You have to pay $10 per single release, and you have to pay $29.99, which is $30 per album release. This is very, very expensive, especially if you're an artist like me who likes to release a lot of music, all right? You release 5 singles, is $50 off rip. You get what I'm saying? You add an album to that, you spend $80 on just releasing your music, all right? Now, that's a lot of streams that you got to get to make that $80 back, right? So this is why, in my opinion, things like Tunecore and CD Baby is not the best fit when it comes to music, because you have to pay per release. That just becomes so much more expensive when you're releasing more and more music within a year, all right? Now, The thing about CD Baby that I actually found out that actually makes it even slightly worse than Tunecore, which I can't believe I'm saying it, but the CD Baby might actually be slightly worse when it comes to the pricing, because not only do you pay those same fees that you will pay with Tunecore, but CD Baby don't give you 100% royalties. That's crazy to me, all right? Tunecore gives you 100% royalties. Ditto, Distrokid, they give you 100% royalties, all of that. CD Baby actually takes a percentage of your royalties. I believe it's 15%. I saw some places it says 15. On their website, it said 9. So I'm going with 9 because that's actually on their website, all right? But whichever the case may be, 9% of your royalties is crazy to me, because that means for every $10, right, they're going to get, well, I'll say this, for every $100, they're going to get 9% of that, all right? 9% of that is $9. Now, to you, that's not a lot, all right? I get it. But you have to understand that these other distribution companies, you're getting 100% of your royalties, all right? Meaning they're not taking any of your royalties. You don't get no commissions when it comes to those other companies. And on top of that, those other companies, you don't have to pay every time you want to release something. So with CD Baby, not only do you have to pay those fees per release, but they also take a percentage of your royalties. That's worse than Tunecore. Tunecore at least gives you 100% of your royalties, all right? This is why, in my opinion, when it comes to CD Baby as a music distribution service just for streaming, it's not worth it. It maybe is the worst one. I don't know if they do that just because they really only want people to do physical CDs, since they know they're the only ones who do physical CDs, or whatever the case may be. But in my opinion, if you're an independent artist who's just starting out, you know, when it comes to being a starting independent artist, our budget is very, very low to these things, right? So CD Baby is not the option for that. Now, as I said in the beginning, if you're just doing physical copies, then yes, CD Baby is the solution, because it is the only solution, all right, when it comes to distributing physical CD copies, all right? But when it comes to the streaming aspect of music, stay away from CD Baby, all right? If you're just trying to use CD Baby for the streaming side, stay away from it. Use anything else. I mean, hell, use Tunecore. Even though the prices are the same, at least you get 100% of your royalties. But if you're asking my recommendation, I'm saying Ditto or Distrokid, because you pay $30 for the whole year. You could release as much music as you want, and they don't take any percentage of your royalties. It's 100%. All right. But to each his own. You know, obviously it's your music career. You make decisions for yourself. But in my opinion, those are the better buys, because you don't have to deal with absorbent amount of money when it comes to continuous releases of your music, all right? But either way, if you have any additional questions in regards to CD Baby, or if there's something that you feel that I might have left out when it comes to talking about CD Baby, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If you have any questions about the music industry, music business, you know, making music, whatever, I'm here to help you and empower you as an independent artist, all right? So any questions, feel free to contact me here on the comment section below. You can contact me on any other one of my social media platforms. All right, my name is WesTheTech. You can literally Google me, WesTheTech, but I'm on all the social media platforms anyway, all right? But either way, I hope this helps. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Ayo, Prince, you spaz on this one, brother. Y'all go show Country Music Group some love.